Ladies and gentlemen, right now you're standing at a crossroads, on the brink of something extraordinary. Today is not just another day, it's a divine opportunity, a moment that could redefine your future. If you're watching this before September 9th, consider this your wake-up call. Because the truth is, life doesn't wait, and neither should you. You see, the greatest tragedy is not failure itself, but the courage to never try. The window for change is open, right now. Tomorrow is uncertain, and yesterday has already passed. But this moment, this very moment, is yours. Will you step into it with courage, or will you let it slip away? Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever paused amidst the chaos of life and wondered, what if I missed my moment? What if the window of opportunity I've been waiting for has already begun to close, and I didn't even realize it? These questions cut deeper than you realize because they tap into a universal truth: life is fleeting. One moment, you're standing on the edge of possibility, and the next, those chances are gone, lost to the sands of time. But here's the truth nobody talks about enough. Your moment isn't just waiting somewhere in the distant future. It's present, alive, right now, in this very second. Think about it. How often do we postpone our dreams, convince ourselves tomorrow is better suited for action, or tell ourselves that we'll wait until the right time? But the problem is, time doesn't wait for anyone. Success, resilience, healing, these are born when you recognize the power of the present and dare to act boldly. Life is designed to test your faith, your self-worth, and your discipline. It's in those moments of uncertainty that your true character is revealed. The question is, will you seize this moment with courage, or will you let it slip away, swallowed by hesitation? Every second that ticks by is a gift, an invitation to step into the life you were created for. But it demands more than just wishing for change. It calls for bold action rooted in faith. Faith that your effort matters, that your resilience will carry you through setbacks, and that your success mindset can turn impossible odds into stepping stones. You see, the greatest victories are reserved for those who understand that the present is the only time that truly belongs to them. It's the only time where choices can be made that shape destiny. So, I ask you, what are you waiting for? Because if you're listening, if your heart is stirring, then this moment is for you. It's calling you to step up, to stand firm, and to recognize that your opportunity isn't tomorrow, it's today. And the key to unlocking it lies in your willingness to act now, with faith, resilience, and a relentless belief in your worth. Have you ever faced a moment when everything seemed to fall apart? When your plans, your hopes, even your sense of self-worth felt shattered? And in those dark times, did you wonder, why me? Or perhaps you questioned whether these struggles were just obstacles, things to be avoided at all costs. But what if I told you that the greatest hidden potential in your life isn't found in the smooth sailing, but precisely within those storms you're experiencing now? What if your challenges are actually the silent architects of your strength, quietly shaping you into the person you're meant to become? It's natural to see difficulties as roadblocks, as dead ends, but that's only a surface truth. Deep down, struggles are the catalysts for transformational growth. They reveal your resilience, your ability to stand firm when life pushes back with force. Every setback you endure, every heartbreak or disappointment, is loading you with lessons that no success story can teach. They are forging your character, refining your faith, and deepening your understanding of your own worth. You see, hardship isn't the enemy. It's the unseen sculptor molding your spirit for a future that only you can fulfill. Think about the stories that inspire you, those of people who faced insurmountable odds and yet emerged stronger. They didn't see their struggles as final, they saw them as the raw material for a comeback. Resilience, after all, isn't about avoiding adversity. It's about using adversity as a springboard for healing, growth, and success. When you embrace this truth, you start to understand that every difficulty is a gift, an opportunity to discover depths of faith you never knew existed. Your struggles are not the end of your story, but the beginning of a new chapter, one written through perseverance, hope, and an unwavering belief in your divine purpose. So, the question remains, will you allow your struggles to define you as a victim, or will you see them as the hidden builders of your future? Because the real power lies in how you respond, in your resilience to rise, and in your faith that even the darkest nights give way to the brightest dawns. Have you ever wondered what separates those who dream from those who achieve? What is the secret ingredient that transforms fleeting hopes into tangible realities? It's tempting to believe that success comes from grand, sweeping moments, epic decisions, big breakthroughs, or lightning strikes of inspiration. But what if I told you that the true bridge to your destiny isn't built on monumental acts, but rather on the quiet, disciplined steps you take every single day? That success is rooted in consistency, in showing up even when motivation wanes and discipline feels like a distant memory. There's a power in small actions, actions rooted in purpose and unwavering commitment, that compound over time, creating a foundation so solid that nothing can shake it. Think about it. Every disciplined choice today, no matter how insignificant it seems, is like laying a brick in the pathway toward your greatest destiny. Resilience is built through these small, steadfast efforts. Faith in your ability to stay the course in self. Worth that recognizes your potential are strengthened in those moments when you choose discipline over distraction, persistence over complacency. Success doesn't happen overnight, but it's crafted in the daily rituals of those who refuse to give up, who understand that healing and growth are processes, not events. When you develop a success mindset rooted in discipline, you start to see setbacks as opportunities to refine your character, to deepen your faith, and to reinforce your resilience. Every effort, no matter how tiny, is a seed planted in the fertile ground of your future. And it's in these consistent, disciplined actions that the universe aligns with your purpose, guiding you toward the extraordinary life that awaits. So the question is, are you willing to embrace the discipline that bridges the gap between where you are and where you're meant to be? Because every small step you take today is the very act that transforms dreams into destiny, one disciplined action at a time. Have you ever paused amidst the chaos of life and wondered, is there a deeper meaning to all this? Is my existence truly significant? These questions stir something deep within us, an innate desire to understand our purpose, to find clarity amid the noise. Because if we're honest, many days can feel like just going through the motions, like life's potential is slipping through our fingers. But what if I told you that discovering your true purpose isn't just about finding a career or a hobby, but about uncovering the divine blueprint that gives your life unparalleled significance? That when you embrace your unique purpose, every moment transforms from ordinary to extraordinary, from fleeting to eternal. Your purpose is the compass that points your life toward meaning, resilience, and fulfillment. It's the divine spark that ignites your faith, and fuels your journey through trials and triumphs alike. When you align your actions with your true calling, even the smallest moments become milestones, proof that your life is woven into a larger, divine story. Self-worth flourishes when you realize that your existence isn't accidental, but intentionally crafted by a creator who has a plan for every twist and turn. Your struggles, your setbacks, they all serve a purpose in shaping the resilient, faith-filled person you're destined to become. Living with purpose isn't about perfection. It's about embracing the divine significance woven into your everyday life. It's about understanding that your unique gifts and experiences are part of a sacred design, and that your life can serve as a testament to hope, healing, and divine love. When you pursue your purpose with unwavering faith and confidence, you tap into an unstoppable success mindset that transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Your journey becomes more than just personal achievement. It becomes a reflection of divine intention, a legacy of meaning that echoes beyond the fleeting moments of this life. So, I ask you again, are you ready to discover the divine purpose that is uniquely yours? Because once you do, every step you take will carry the weight and wonder of a life truly worth living, a life that's rooted in divine significance and eternal hope. Have you ever faced a moment so overwhelming that it felt like the storm would never pass? Have you wondered what separates those who crumble under pressure from those who stand tall, weathering every challenge with unwavering strength? The truth is, resilience isn't just a trait. It's your superpower, the divine force that keeps your spirit alive when everything around you seems to be falling apart. It's the silent, unbreakable core within that whispers, "You can endure this. You are stronger than your circumstances." And in those moments of chaos, resilience becomes your greatest weapon, transforming setbacks into setups for a comeback. Think about it. Life's storms come unannounced, testing your faith, your self-worth, and your ability to remain steadfast. But those who possess resilience see, beyond the temporary chaos, they understand that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth, a divine lesson in disguise. Resilience is what fuels your success mindset. It reminds you that failure is not final, that healing is possible, and that your perseverance is part of a divine design. It's what separates the person who gives up from the one who rises above, equipped by faith and fortified by hope. When you develop resilience, you're not just surviving, you're thriving amid adversity. You learn to lean into your faith, drawing strength from the divine power within you. You recognize your worth isn't diminished by difficulty, but is multiplied through perseverance. Every trial becomes a stepping stone, every challenge a chapter in your story of divine victory. Resilience isn't about never falling, it's about always rising, no matter how hard the fall. It's a testament to your inner strength and the unshakable belief that, with faith, you can overcome anything. So, I ask you, are you prepared to tap into the resilience that resides within? Because when you do, you'll discover that no storm is strong enough to defeat your spirit, and your greatest victories are born from your unwavering resilience, your divine superpower. Have you ever wondered what separates those who dream from those who actually do? What sparks the moment when potential transforms into reality? Because deep down, we all have a divine spark, a seed of greatness that yearns to grow, to become something extraordinary. But potential alone is not enough. It's like having a treasure chest buried underground. Without the right key, the riches remain hidden. The key, my friend, is the powerful combination of faith and action. Believing in your potential fuels the fire of progress. It's the divine assurance that you are capable of more. Yet, belief alone is not enough. Faith must be paired with deliberate, intentional steps to turn dreams into tangible results. Think about those who have defied the odds. People who faced seemingly insurmountable challenges, yet refused to give up. Their secret: they anchored their hope in faith, trusting that divine guidance would lead them forward. But faith is only part of the equation. Without action, faith remains a whisper in the wind. Action is what makes dreams real. It's the daily discipline, the persistent effort, the unwavering commitment to move forward, even when the path isn't clear or the journey feels daunting. When faith and action collide, something extraordinary happens. Possibilities become probabilities, and probabilities turn into achievements. Every success story begins with a seed of belief, but it blossoms when that belief is nurtured with action. It's about daring to step out, risking comfort for growth, trusting that divine power is working through your efforts. Resilience plays a crucial role here, because setbacks are inevitable, but faith and deliberate action keep you moving, healing the wounds of failure and strengthening your success mindset. When you understand that your worth is rooted in divine purpose, you realize that your potential isn't just a distant hope, but a divine promise waiting to be fulfilled through faith and action. So, are you ready to harness this power? Because when faith propels you and action guides your steps, you're not just rewriting your story, you're creating a legacy of divine achievement that no odds can truly withstand.